man, you gotta understand two things about life. I don't give a fuck what side of the tracks you come from, if you white, you black, or whoever the fuck you are, man. You gotta be real to who you are and to the people that call themselves your fans. That's why I don't understand why so many motherfuckers are misguided in life by listening to these motherfucking watered down ass rappers or these motherfucking entertainers that they surprised that these motherfuckers do these type of crimes and SA motherfuckers and do shit behind closed doors like Diddy. But what a lot of people don't really understand is that these people in the world nowadays that call themselves gangsters wear tight blue jeans and dress in dresses. I don't know about you, but when I first grew up in life, you couldn't call a person an OG or original gangster if they told on a motherfucker. If you do 30, 40 years in the penitentiary and you told on a motherfucker and you still done 30, 40 years, that let you know what type of individual you're dealing with, man. And a lot of these people look up and idolize people that everybody points and say, oh, he's a gangster. He's a gangster. Just because a motherfucker can swing that hammer out here in these streets don't mean that he's a gangster, man. It take a lot to get that motherfucking title of being a gangster. For one, you have to keep your motherfucking mouth closed when them coppers put them cuffs on you. These young motherfuckers and these old motherfuckers out here ain't doing that. A lot of these motherfuckers that go online and call themselves OGs ain't nothing but OPs. And if you don't know what I'm talking about old punks. Motherfuckers that wasn't shit in the penitentiary and wasn't shit in real life and made up some kind of fantasy world. And a lot of you motherfuckers fall into them categories of living these fantasy ass lives, man. You got a motherfucker named Cartoon 53 that ain't no motherfucking life heard of, but these silly motherfuckers around the world let him have a worldwide gang meeting, but he called it live screen with other motherfucking gang members from around the motherfucking world. But most of the people that he on live screen with is young and dumb and don't know that they all part of a RICO case in the making. But they all just misguided because people used to look up at a person that had gray hair on their face or someone that was older than them and looked at that person for guidance. Nowadays, you can't look at no motherfucking older person and just because they got gray on their face and look at them and think they more wise than you. Motherfuckers brain motherfuckers like Charleston White Barbecue Blue on their platforms and ask dude about everything but what only thing he know about. It's getting high. You can't ask no uneducated individual questions about people and the only thing that comes out of his mouth is yeah. I mean, come on now. You know what I mean? Them is cop-outs for him trying to come up with words to actually say something that means something, man. And I sit back and I trip off these motherfuckers because you can't act like you about that life and you ain't about that life. See, I talk that shit and I'm about that life in real life, man. I'm about that shit. You feel me? I've been through so much in life that I realized that can't no motherfucker, can't no individual do no more to you than you can do to them. And if you're going to put a motherfucker in the bag, make sure you're in the right, man. You feel me? So I'm going to always make sure that if they ever have me on the motherfucking news and talking about this motherfucker right here just put a nigga in a bag, I'm going to be that motherfucker standing on the side with my hands in there talking about, yeah, it was me. It was me. Because ain't no way I'm going to walk around this motherfucking world and let no motherfucker that I don't know or I do know put me in a bag just because they jealous of me or jealous of the things I'm doing. Mad because I'm talking about their favorite ass rappers or their favorite OGs or their head motherfucking leaders of their organizations. I tell them they watered down ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna bite my tongue when it comes to now motherfucker, man. Male or female, I'm not gonna bite my motherfucking tongue. I could get rich and be on a motherfucking platform, and if I can't say what the fuck I want to say, I ain't gonna be on that platform, man. I gotta be able to tell a motherfucker what's on my mind no matter who the fuck they are. If you running around this motherfucking world, I don't give a fuck if you're 8 to 18, man. You could be 100 years old. If you out here doing dumbass shit in the world, man, a motherfucker need to go. There go that motherfucker. There go that stupid motherfucker, man. You know, I sit back and I watch the news, because I watch news all day, every day. That's my job, man. And I figured something out about a lot of things that's going on around the world, no matter what state you in. A lot of these young motherfuckers from 8 to motherfucking 17 is out here putting a lot of people in bags, man. Most of them the same age they is, man. And school finna start back and shit ain't gonna slow down, man. Cause now you ain't got no motherfuckers them young motherfuckers call themselves having ops. Ops. I remember back in the day, man, when I was growing up, man, a motherfucker didn't have no ops. Motherfucker was either trying to get some money or get some pussy, man. Motherfucker wasn't running around worrying about shooting at no another motherfucking man about no motherfucking colors. About no motherfucking street name that most of these motherfuckers ain't never been to and probably won't never see. Motherfuckers out in the street represent motherfucking organizations and street names, neighborhood, crips and gangs and shit, and they ain't never even been to their cities, man. They ain't never touched a motherfucking foot on the land that the motherfuckers started it with, man. And a lot of these motherfuckers that holler I rep my city don't own a brick in their city. Not one piece of motherfucking grass or land in their city. They don't. You know, and a lot of these celebrities, man, I trip out people because they get so caught up in these motherfucking celebrities. They get caught up in them, man. You better not say nothing about the wrong motherfucker, man. They ready to try to find you and do something to you, man. Even though they celebrities like Charlamagne is a known motherfucking child, motherfucking SL, man. And he's still on the platform on the Breakfast Club every motherfucking day, even knowing he did that to Jessica Reed. I'm gonna start wearing a shirt that say Justice for Justice Reed and Charlamagne need to be in jail, man.